Hey guys, George Florida Parks After Dark, and we are here at SeaWorld Orlando. SeaWorld Orlando is the third park in kind of this area. You obviously have Disney and all their parks, and then you have Universal and their Epic Universe expansion. But SeaWorld sits between all of that. It is a nifty little park that really is obviously focused on sea life, and as they get ready for their Mardi Gras celebration, which is this Tuesday, which is tomorrow. But SeaWorld it's a very roller coaster heavy park, which is really great for any adrenaline junkies out there. What you see in the back there is Manta, but it also has a lot of sea life, great dolphin shows, obviously the killer whales. It has a number of kind of hidden, tucked away aquariums, which are really neat to see. Some educational stuff here, but really I would say it's an underrated park because it's trying to find its way between being a thrill theme park where you have all the rides, but then also it has a theme of being about the ocean and sea life. So we came through the front door, we're kind of walking our way back. Again, that's Manta. Manta is a fantastic roller coaster. One of the newer ones, not the newest. One of the newer ones they have here. And then as you go across, you do come across some of our feathery friends. I gotta show you guys this. This is pretty neat. So we have flamingos. Almost fell. We have flamingos. Just kind of out here chilling out. And then we'll go. Now real quick, that is Manta going up. Interesting about Manta is literally you're laying facing down as it goes up. And it gets to that top of that hill. And then it just goes. There they go. And so here's really the entrance of Manta. As you see it whip around behind it. So there's Manta. What's neat about Manta, it's only a 15-minute wait from Manta. What's also really neat is there is actually a aquarium hidden underneath of Manta. Here's the entrance right here. Oh, to let you guys know, in SeaWorld, they do a lot of lockers. So you can't have any place like in Disney, a place to put your stuff, you keep it at your feet. Here, you put it in a locker, and you keep it safe that way. But here's the aquarium entrance, which is kind of just past entrance to Manta. We just did a video on that, so go ahead and check that out. But now we're going directly under Manta. What's great is they got some of the carnival games here through this area. It's just very kind of neat. And then here's really the Manta. So we're under Manta, and what you see is these crowds as they pour out. That's actually from the dolphin show. It's a really neat show. The dolphins do some amazing things that you would expect in a park like this, but also what it does is a lot of education about preserving dolphins. Now, the white coaster you see right back there, that's the new Penguin Trek. Just opened, brand new. Very smooth riding, obviously, metal track coaster. And just past the Penguin Trek, where that new coaster is, in the background there is the Atlantis. Atlantis is kind of a log themed long flume ride from the lost civilization of Atlantis. It's right there. Right now it's closed, and why? Because even in Florida, there is winter. So the water ride itself is closed because really it's almost too cold to get on it. Underneath of that, right next to that to the right, is a great little gift shop. And behind that gift shop, we just did a vlog on it. And behind that gift shop is an aquarium. Keep putting our way through here. And the ride is called A Journey to Atlantis. And right now we're gonna go all the way towards the back of the park. One of the other roller coasters we talked about, the fact they have a lot of roller coaster heavy park, it's Kraken. Kraken is a great ride. High drops, a lot of turns, some inversions. Here it comes right now. So that's Kraken. Coming through the Kraken entrance here. For those who don't know, Kraken obviously is a gigantic mythical sea monster, which is a gigantic squid. But yeah. So that's the lift for Kraken. And it swoops down. So it's a very good ride. So that's Kraken. So we came back behind Kraken. So kind of right before you get to Kraken, they have Antarctica Empire of the Penguin, which is a great walkthrough. It's open air penguins. So you have a chance really to see and experience penguins in their natural habitat. Fair warning, it is 32 degrees in there, so it is extraordinarily cold. But very, very, very cool space. Now, if you haven't noticed, it's a little crowded here today. We're getting close to pre-spring break, so there's a lot of people coming in. We're starting to get some, we understand the French Canada is one of the national holidays. And as we prepare for the American spring break, when this truly will become a very, very full park. Now we're cutting back through here. Now you'll probably get a great view here of Penguin Trek. There it goes. Alright guys, so we're coming back under Penguin Trek now. We're going to start heading our way out. This goes out towards Mako and Infinity Falls in this area. So we're going to head out this way. It shows you a great view. I want to get that chance to show you that as a squirrel cuts across my path. And then remember we saw all those sea lions over back there. This is actually a sea lion show. This is the back side of that area where we just were. We saw the sea lion. And there's a flipper, Facts and Fun. It's 2, 4, and 7. Now they're getting ready for the 4 o'clock show right now. And then here's just a great view kind of across the park. That roller coaster in the back is a new surfing roller coaster they have. And there's something really neat here. They have it so you can get piece of pearl jewelry made, where pearl divers actually dive down and get the oyster, and you pick your pearl. So real quick, those are actually tanks, and the bottom of those tanks are oysters with pearls in it. They have divers to go down, grab an oyster for you, come up, they shuck the oyster, get the pearl, create a piece of jewelry for you. It's also a fantastic show, and these people have ability to stay underwater a lot longer than I. As we come up here, straight ahead of us is actually the shark experience. It is a great walk-through aquarium for sharks. You go through a tube with sharks swimming over you and next to you, with a variety of stingrays and manta rays and fish, and it's really just very neat. And here's a lot of some open booth stores with stuffies, but here's Shark Wreck Reef. It is really a great experience. Now on Florida Parks After Dark, we just did a video on this and it's out, and so it is really just a great space. Now as we come straight up here, that's Mako. So that's the end of the ride of Mako. It'll come through. You may get lucky enough to see it, but if you haven't noticed, all the roller coasters, well, most of them, are named after fish. Sharks, there's Mako, and then there's manta and things like that. So it's cracking. But that's Mako, and it's right next to the shark experience. We're about to get lucky. There it goes. Here it comes. And so that's their ride and their exit, and here's the entrance to that ride. Wait on this, it's only 5 minutes. And I'll tell you why. Penguin Trek and the new surfing roller coaster kind of pulled all of the people kind of over that way. So that really, these rides back in this back area have gotten less attention. Alright guys, so just a little farther down from Mako, you kind of keep walking down along this path, and you get to Infinity Falls. And this is Infinity Falls. Infinity Falls is a wild water, whitewater rafting ride that basically you're guaranteed to get wet on. So it is, during a Florida sun, it's great. This time of year, it's going to be chilly. So Infinity Falls is back towards the back part of it, near the stadium. And that's the entrance to Infinity Falls. Everybody stands on that bridge because when the big tube comes through, it splashes that and you get soaking wet. Straight ahead of us is the stadium for the Orca Encounter. It's a Shamu show. They rebranded it Orca Encounter. For this time of year, they only show it twice a day. 12 noon is 6:30 p.m. So it's kind of, it's not as often. Now the dolphin shows are much more often. And then down this way, because here's the Orca Encounter. And then down this way, we're just going to show you where it is. So just off to the left at Orc Encounter is, yes, Sesame Street Land. So just quickly going to show you how to get into Sesame Street Land. We'll take a quick walk through, show you what that's like. Now Sesame Street Land, obviously, Sesame Street characters, they have a parade slash dance party that they do 2, 3, 4 times a day. We were here for Elmo's birthday, and it was kind of a little happy birthday party for Elmo. But this is, if you got little guys, this is kind of a neat space to get into. For us old timers, Sesame Street represented a lot to us. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here, but keep your eyes out. Our Sesame Street video should be coming out shortly. And guys, hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of SeaWorld, and you guys have a fantastic day. Do me a favor, like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.